Hello everyone, and welcome to the Deep Thinking YouTube channel, a YouTube channel where we discuss and speculate about the deepest thoughts regarding our universe. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing UFOs. Have you noticed that recently there's been a revitalized interest in the UFO phenomena? Basically, the American government has just released 400 new cases of UFO sightings, which are extremely interesting. The most interesting thing to me about this revitalized attention into the UFO phenomena is the fact that this opens up discussion of why a potential advanced alien society may actually travel to Earth. So, I'm going to be discussing whether these UFO sightings may have validity to them, whether they may actually be an advanced alien society here with us currently, and they may have been with us for a very, very long time. We're going to discuss why a society may want to actually come and view our species and somewhat meddle with us, because they are being noticed more and more if they are actually aliens, or whether it's actually just drones and some country somewhere is lying about the level of technological advancements they have, which, you know, to me, I've noticed with it recently, it's getting hard to look at these cases of it and see that it's recognized by the governments of the world, and basically we can't really turn a blind eye to this stuff anymore. It doesn't seem as out of the realm as possibility that aliens may have already been here or already be here. Because for me, as a person who discusses alien life quite often, I do personally believe that aliens have not been here. But the more UFO sightings I see being recognized by the governments of the world, saying, oh, look, we don't have this. And for example, like I say, the US coming out with 400 new cases of it, where they're just like, we have no idea what this is. I just think you're looking at a country that puts like the majority of its budget per year into its military, into its technology. So realistically, you would expect that they would have the better drones, they would have the better aircraft, and scientists of the world look at it and are perplexed. They're seeing how fast some of these UFOs are going, and just literally looking at it and being like, this would cause people to die. So it would have to be a drone, or these beings are able to withstand immense forces that we are not able to withstand. And this innovation is way beyond our comprehension regarding all of the things that we know about the universe. So it's actually really, really interesting to look into it, because if this actually is an alien species, it is very, very advanced. It really is. It's interesting to me whether a lot of these things could be some kind of optical illusion, but that's the only other logical reason behind it. And even the alien view of it is kind of logical, because when we look out into the universe, we look and we see 96 billion year diameter, it's 13.8 billion years old. That's the observable universe, 96 billion, light year diameter. It's just like, when we exist in a galaxy that's 100,000 light years across, it takes us thousands of years to leave the solar system at the current speed that we can, and even at the 99% of the speed of light, it would still take us nearly 4.5 years to get to the closest star system. So to our knowledge at this current moment in time, it may not be worth it for a species to travel here, because unless they've used some means that we have no idea about, then it's very unlikely that they got here super far away. So we just have to look at it and be very, very perplexed at how they got here is a very interesting one, because we would love to know. Like, we want to see how you got here, if you are here. And if you are here, why are you observing us? I've got some ideas, and if we ever encounter these aliens, if they are aliens, I would like to ask them the question of, why are you observing us? Me personally, I think it's an innate thing with life. Like, look at us. We look at all of the other species on this planet, and we study them. People are so infatuated by different species, and they go and they spend their whole life observing and studying them. So it's just, is it out of the realm of possibility if a super advanced alien species can travel the cosmos at very fast speeds, and they see a society that is kind of going in towards its technological era, even not going into its technological era, even if they just see a planet and it's got life on it, perhaps they saw this planet and were like, life is kind of rare in the universe, we're going to observe this and see what's going on, because we've made body modifications to ourselves, because we're a super advanced species and we live for a long time at this point. And these are all things and speculations that we have for ourselves. This is me trying to relay this information that we've potentially speculated about our future onto these aliens. But potential aliens, man, they could, it's alien for a reason, right? You know, they could be completely different to what we even comprehend, like the way they view the world and the way they navigate through the world, and you know, even their body mechanics could be completely different to ours. We're just putting our logic onto it, so it's very hard to know why something would be here. But for me, it would be studying purposes, right? Or to potentially wipe us out because, you know, we may become a threat in the future, or to potentially become allies with us because the universe is completely vast, and but they can travel at fast speeds seemingly, or maybe they were close by. It's very hard to know unless they actually contact us. But I'm super interested about this because I want it to be a situation where these aliens are here technically, because if they've been here for a long time, then it doesn't seem like they're very aggressive. It would just seem like they're observant. They don't want to mess with our evolutional history, right? That would explain why they don't want to get involved. They want to just observe and be the observers, and just view how nature deals with life without their intervention, right? So it's kind of how we deal with uncontacted tribes and obviously animals and stuff when they actually leave them alone. Sometimes they don't leave them alone and they just take them and put them somewhere else. But we have noticed that, you know, there is like reserves and stuff where animals live and they have lots and lots of land, and, you know, it could be very, very similar for us. Maybe we are in a zoo hypothesis style situation where we are just being observed and they have fun observing us because, you know, it's kind of an interesting subject. It's hard to know what a species would want to focus its attention on, because we can only know what we want to focus our attention on. So, and we're all different people in general, so, you know, we don't all want to focus our energy on the same things. We all have different dreams and desires and, you know, endeavors that we want to pursue. And I assume it would be the same for these aliens, or whatever alien life is out there in the solar system, potentially, you know, if they're here. But, you know, out in the galaxy or in the further universe and other galaxies, wherever life is out there, I'm sure it has its own agendas. I'm sure it has its own systems and ways of life, no matter how complex it is, just like everything else. So it's to me, I'm all ears for the speculation of alien life. So let me know what you think about all this new attention that we're getting towards alien life. Do you think it's they're drip feeding us because they already know? Are you a big believer in the Area 51 conspiracies and Bob Lazar and things like that? Are you a person who's been into the analyzing and looking for aliens seen for a long time? Are you a person who believes that aliens have kind of manipulated and integrated themselves in with society over our societal history? Have they made impacts on us, or have they not? Or are they not here in general and this is all just optical illusions, or, you know, some other form of technology that a different country has? Let me know what you think regarding this subject, because I'm so interested to know and have a discussion with you all. Any questions that you ask, I will answer in a different video on the alien life subject. So if you've got lots and lots of questions, make sure to ask away. If you're really interested in looking at space as it is and looking at the universe as it is and just analyzing it and just being like, wow, I live on a planet in a massive void of space and this is freaking crazy, this life experience that we have is crazy, the fact that we're here is insane, and we can all have discussions and speculations about life and other theories and conspiracies and bits of history and facts and everything like that, because I just love discussing random stuff on the internet. So friends, I'd appreciate if you'd all subscribe to the channel if you can. Make sure to turn on the notification bell to stay up to date with the latest content on the channel. I've got some more ideas for different types of content that I'm going to upload, so stick around for that. I'm going to be trying to make some more top 5 videos because I've got a few more ideas for those. So I appreciate you all so very much. Peace out, have a wonderful day, and goodbye, my friends.